Hey guys, this is Ashley. Yes, I've dyed my hair black. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. Sorry if you can hear the noise in the background. That is my heater. But this is probably going to be a little bit of a long update. Hopefully it's not going to be too long, but it's probably going to be a bit of a long one, a long update. So grab yourself some water, a snack or something, and I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on my thyroid and the little issues that I've been having that I've already talked to my doctor about that I think you guys should know. And the little thing that she told me about that I need to start watching over. I'm not gonna give out of course I'm not gonna give out my doctor's name. But this thyroid thing is still very new to me. I was diagnosed with this thyroid disease. I was first diagnosed with a thyroid disease a year ago. Yeah, about a year ago. So this is still new to me. I've been told that my thyroid hopefully will get better as long as I take the necessary procedures of taking my medication and taking these eye drops that I still haven't gotten yet because I haven't had the money for it. But taking or doing these things. So first I'm going to tell you the news that my doctor gave me. No, it's not bad. This needs to just be taken care of by these eye drops and everything. I have this thyroid eye disease. It comes with the type I think it only comes with this type of thyroid disease. I have Graves' disease. My doctor said that no, it's not. I'm not going to end up in the grave with this Graves' disease. It's named after Dr. Graves. So no, it's not going to put me in the grave, nothing like that. And by the way, no, I'm not doing this for pity. I'm just doing this for an update, letting you guys know what's going on. But that's the news that she told me when I went to my doctor's appointment last. And I think that was a week or so ago. But I just have to keep my keep a look after my eye. Like if I start seeing double vision, blurry vision, and can't remember what else she said. But she says if I end up with double vision or blurry vision or like my eye pops out a little bit more or looks like I said, pops out a little bit more, I need to give her a call, stuff like that, so we can do something about it immediately. one thing about it is that with this is, like, the things that I've been noticing for me is with this thyroid, I'm starting to get more depressed. I get very cold very easily, which, yes, that's normal in the cold winter times, but normally I'm warm, normally I don't get cold, normally I don't want to wrap up in a blanket, nothing. So that's very unusual for me with this. Like I said, I'm very depressed, get very cold. Sometimes I can't eat, or I eat too much. Sometimes I can't sleep, sometimes I can. Like last night, like I got, I think a good 5 hours of sleep, I think. And it's just been, like, I've just been thinking about my thyroid a lot lately, and I've been thinking about, like, everything that's been going on, like, with me finding a new job, which I got, and I'm starting tomorrow, and, this thyroid disease is, stressing me out a little bit more than normal. Like I told my doctor, I was like, yeah, I feel a little bit more stressed out now that I'm thinking about my thyroid. Like, I feel like I'm constantly thinking about my thyroid. Like, I'm thinking to myself and I'm praying every single night that this is gonna get better. And I feel like I'm starting to get obsessed. Well, not obsessed, but I feel like I need to get better. Like, I feel like I want to push myself to get better. And slowly but surely, my thyroid is getting a lot better. So hopefully, when my thyroid like starts running normally with these medication, hopefully I can do a little bit more to help my thyroid be healthy and be normal. But I feel, honestly, right now, guys, with everything that's going on in my life, like being constantly depressed just because I have manic depression. I don't know let me Google it for you guys. Okay. What is manic depression? Okay. A disorder associated with episodes of mood swings ranging from depressive to low to manic high depression. So what I'm kind of taking out of this is that one day, like, I'll be perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden, like, out of nowhere, like, I could be highly depressed. That's how I took that description. The thing that worries me about this depression issue is, like, I noticed with this this manic depression thing that I've been diagnosed with, is I've noticed a lot that, like, days on days on days, like even it said in the description too, or the pictures above it, that depression can last for a couple days to a couple weeks to a couple months. And the thing is that the reason why I'm scared with this manic depression is that, like, there's times that I fall into very deep episodes of depression. Like, all I do is lay down in my bed, not wanting to move, not wanting to eat, nothing. Like, the last severe depressive episode that I've had, and I've told my doctor about this, was when my dad's mom passed away. Of course, this is 6 years ago since she passed away, almost 7 years ago since she passed away, but, like, when I found out that my grandma passed away, I was depressed, like, very, very depressed. Like, I wasn't eating anything, I was sleeping all the time, I didn't want to go out and hang out with any of my friends, I didn't want to go to school, like, nothing. Like, I was constantly in my bed, constantly in my room, like, I didn't want to see anybody, I didn't want to talk to anyone, like, I just wanted to be alone. And, like I said, that happened when my grandma passed away. It lasted for, I would say, a good 8 months. With this depression, with that, me sleeping all the time, me not eating, me not wanting to talk to anybody, like, it lasted for a good 8 months. And then I started to notice that, like, I was getting very sick, like, well, not very sick, but I was constantly getting colds, so I was forcing myself to eat, which, at the time when I was going through this manic depression for that 8 months, like, I think it was 3 months into my manic depression, or my really bad episode. It took me about a month and a half to realize, hey, I need to start eating. Like, not eating or barely eating anything isn't helping your body. It isn't helping you to, like, stay strong, stay healthy. You have been having a cold for this month and a half. Like, you need to start eating. Yes, I was eating for that 7.5 months after that. And that was fine. Like, my eating was perfectly fine, but I was still hiding in my room. I was still sleeping a lot. The only time I got up was to eat something and to go to the bathroom. Or to get something to drink. That was the only time I was up and awake, was to eat, to drink something, to go to the bathroom, and then come back in here and fall back asleep. My parents, I remember 2 weeks after I started eating again, I remember my parents talking to me, because this was the time that I woke up to go and eat something, go to the bathroom, and take a drink of something. And my parents, they're like, well, we've been noticing that you haven't been very social we've noticed that all you do is sleep and you miss days upon days and upon days of school, like what's going on type of thing. And I explained to them that I was going through a very depressive episode, and I told them, I was like, I don't know how long this is gonna last. Like, I've been taking my depressive medication and it hasn't been helping. Like, I've been in and out of my bed all to go to eat, to drink, and to go to the bathroom, and then I come into my room and fall asleep. Like, I told him, I was like, it's a constant pattern. Like, I told him, I was like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, I am very depressed. Like, all I want to do is be alone. And, it was, no. I think it was, I think it was a month before school ended that this was going on. But, I was, when summer was going on, that's all I was doing was sleeping, eating, going to the bathroom, like waking up to eat something for breakfast, drinking something, going to the bathroom, going back to sleep. Like, through the whole summer, I was doing this. And then, all of a sudden, 9th grade came around, and all I was doing was waking up to eat, go to school, come home, do homework, and then fall back asleep. And, like, when I was doing that, like, I know my parents were still worried about me. And this lasted almost the whole school year of 9th grade. And, that was, I think, my longest depressive episode that I've had. I really haven't had that many depressive episodes since then. I am a little bit depressed right now because of, like, I'm in the middle of being depressed and being stressed out. Just, like, all the things that, have been going on, like me finding another job, which I've gotten so that I can check off my list, but, me stressing out because of this eye disease that I got, and dealing with, like, my mom and my dad seems to be fighting a lot, like, not bitch fighting, just like they aren't talking as much as what they used to. Like, I'm always in my room because I'm going through a little bit of a depressive episode, and I just don't want my parents to see me go through this. Like, I don't want you guys to see me go through this, but you're the only people that I can talk to about this right now. Because I haven't really gotten the nerve to talk to my parents about it. Like, I've just been so scared, like, to talk to them. Like, I'm even scared to talk to my friend Sammy. Like, I'm just terrified to talk to people about it. Like, talk to people about my depressive episodes and everything like that. And, like, it's more stressful to have me worry about what other people think about, like, why I'm depressed. Like, I know my mom and my dad have always told me, like, if I have any issues, like, if I'm starting to have, like, a depressive episode, to talk to them and have it stop immediately. Like, they told me, they're like, yeah, we don't want you to go through that again. We don't want you to be 8 months of constantly depressed and, like, all you do is sleep. Like, we don't want you to go through that. And, like, it hasn't come, like, my depression hasn't became, like, hasn't became that bad to where I'm in my bed sleeping and, like, not uploading videos. Like, I'm trying my hardest to upload videos. I really am, but it's really hard to think of ideas and everything like that for YouTube videos. It's just been a little bit harder for me to stay creative when I'm going through depressive episodes. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but, like, the last video I uploaded, like, I was watching it back the other day, and it seemed like I was it seemed like I was starting to get depressed. And, like, I didn't know if you guys noticed. Like, I just wanted to sit down today and tell you what was going on and, like, everything that's been happening. Like, depression is really, I can't say it's a horrible thing, because I know there's a lot of people out there that go through depression, like, little depressive, episodes, like, if their boyfriend broke up with them, or something big in their life happened, and, like, for say a family member passed away in their life, or whatever. Like, I know that they go through depression as well. Like, I'm not saying that I'm the only one that goes through depression. I'm not saying that at all. All I really am saying is that with being, for a person like me who's constantly in battle with their depression, it seems like with me right now having this battle with my depression and also trying to help my thyroid and take care of my thyroid. Sorry. But me trying to, like, sit down and be creative and be happy at a time when I'm, like, depressed and very, feel very hurt, really wouldn't, it wouldn't make me feel as good lying to you or being a two-faced bitch. Like, be all happy be happy in a video and pretending there was nothing wrong. Like, I want to show you guys the real me, and this is the real me. Like, I know some of you guys that watch me out there, like, you guys don't know me on a personal level, but a lot of people who know me on a personal level will say, yes, I'm very depressed. I get very bad anger issues. Like, it's just all a part of my depression and all a part of everything that's been going on and everything that's stressing me out. Like, I hate living with this. I hate living with deep, deep depression. I really do hate it. And, I feel like once I put this video out there, that all I'm going to get from you guys is pity, and I don't want that. I don't want you guys to feel sorry for me or anything like that. I just want to let you guys know that, yeah, I have been depressed. I was diagnosed with manic depression almost 7 years ago, after my grandma passed away. Like, I didn't really have depression when I was growing up, but as soon as, like, the person in my family that I could talk to the most passed away, I fell into a deep depression. Like, I had nobody to talk to. Yeah, I could have did YouTube way back then, but it just didn't feel right for me. Like, back then, if I would have did this now, like, do YouTube videos, I would be very awkward. I wouldn't be able to tell you guys, like, the stuff I'm telling you now. Like, I wouldn't be able to do it. I might do another video after this about my, the day that I got my tonsils removed. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to go find something to eat and get something to drink, and I just want to let you guys know that I do love you. This is why I'm doing YouTube. It's because I love you guys. I know I only have 5 subscribers, but there's so many other people out there that I hope understand what is going on. Like the only thing I can tell you guys is to stay happy. Like, I'm gonna try to do my best to stay happy, to stop getting depressed. Like, I know it's gonna be very hard for a person who is diagnosed with depression to not be depressed, but I'm gonna try to stay happy, try to stay positive, and hopefully in the long run I won't need medication for my depression issues. Yes, I am taking depressive medication, if I did not tell you that already. I'm taking currently 3 different medications right now. I'm taking 2 medication for my thyroid, 2 for my high blood pressure. My high blood pressure is due to my thyroid, and then I'm taking 1 of these for my depression. And then I'm supposed to also take another one for my depression, but the other one was giving me very bad stomach aches, so I took myself off of it. I did talk to one of my doctors about it. Like, I did talk to, my thyroid doctor about it, because that's the first person I talked to. That was the first doctor that I was going to be seeing. So I talked to her about it, and I was like, hey, I found out the reason why my stomach, like the bottom of my stomach right here, has been hurting. So I took myself off this medication. Like, I know I'm supposed to go see this other doctor for this other medication, but could you take me off of this medication so that way I don't end up getting this medication again, and having to deal with this pain. So, yeah, that's something interesting, but I'm gonna go eat and get something to drink, and then I'm gonna film the next video of my thyroid, or not my thyroid, sorry, my tonsil removal. So, like I said, stay tuned for that. Have a good day. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below if, I want to see how many of you guys, let's see, how many of you guys, I can't think of anything right now. Hopefully, my next video that I film after this, I'll figure out what you guys can comment. So have a good day, you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.